Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. In this video I only want to focus here on the short term. Everything else has been discussed at length in previous videos. Again, just very briefly, as long as we're holding above 1390, the trend is still up. So I would be extremely careful with any short positions here at the moment with Ethereum, yeah, as long as we don't break below that level, because until then this is a huge support area that will support the price and will push it high eventually. We've been consolidating above this descending trend line here. There's a channel, if I zoom out a little bit, and we're currently consolidating above that. So all of that adds to the view that we are currently here in just a consolidation sideways movement, in my opinion, a wave 4. And I'm not convinced, as I already said before, that we necessarily have to get into this green area. We explored previously here a triangle pattern. Now the triangle was made, basically invalidated here with this high B wave already. So I then looked at, okay, the next likely pattern is an ABC expanded flat, but also here with those 5 waves down that we have, and then the strong move up, I'd now be leaning towards the idea that this C wave was already in, yeah, so that we don't get a triangle here. That was the alternative pattern anyway, and that this is either a running flat pattern, that's a possibility, bit like Bitcoin, but again, it doesn't really matter how I label it now in detail. But I had another solution as well, which actually makes it to an expanded flat. It's a bit of an exotic pattern. Sorry, no, it doesn't make it to an expanded flat, just a normal flat pattern, ABC, because the B wave obviously never went above this high. If I put the wave A high here, so I have to go to the lower level, lower detail. The wave A here, then the B wave here, and the C wave here. Then we actually have a normal, let me think, it's quite confusing. No, then we have a normal zigzag pattern. A wave, B wave, C wave. 5 down, 3 up, 5 down. Standard correction, zigzag pattern. In this scenario, the C wave moved below the A wave. That's what you want to see. The only, I don't want to say problem, the only small issue I have is that we never touched the green support area. This would be ideal. Had we done that, had we touched it, or even come down a little bit into the green area, and then moved out, I'd be quite certain that the correction is over. At the moment, I would also be leaning towards, yeah, we are now starting the 5th wave, because we have 5 down, 3 up, 5 down, and we've seen a strong move up, broke above the B wave high. You have all the confirmations you need, yeah. Nothing is 100% guaranteed, but in all likelihood, we have to assume it now that this correction is over. Can't promise you anything, yeah. Also, I am not a time traveler. I can't look into the future. We can only analyze what we see in the chart, but we have an ABC, we have a complete zigzag pattern, we have enough waves. We have broken above the B wave. Yeah, we didn't hold it, but it's a strong move up. We're currently moving down in what appears to be a correction. So could very well be that this was already the wave 1. We're now in a wave 2 of 5. And we could move higher into this region, yeah, around 1740 to 1900. I will be able to specify that now a little bit better. So it would actually push a bit higher if really the C wave low was in here. Yep, then it would take us ideally to 1780 to 1936. Now that would be quite a bit of a push. Not sure if we really get there, but it's certainly what the structure here would allow for. So yeah, what obviously needs to happen now to do that is, first of all, this scenario that I'm just telling you is only valid as long as we're holding the C wave low at 1523. Below that, it will be invalidated, and then we have a situation where I really need to seriously rethink what we have here then. There are so many possibilities, so I don't want to speculate now, so we need to wait. Then I need to look at the structure, how it's unfolding, but at the moment I think we can look at against this low at higher. Yeah, It's not super high confidence yet. The confidence will go up if we break above this high again at 1602. But yeah, it's getting interesting. So I think primarily I would say correction is now over, as long as 1522, 1521 is holding, and a break above 1602 would be further confirmation, 1603. If you're wondering why is this A wave high so high, yeah, why do we not set it down here? Well, because it fits quite well actually with a 535 pattern, quite a frequent way of correcting. And the B wave would have unfolded. It's a bit exotic, but the B wave would have unfolded then as an A, B, C here with an ending diagonal in a C wave. This would then be an expanded flat. The B wave as expanded flat, and the overall wave 4 as a zigzag. That's how I can make sense of it, okay? That would allow structurally for this wave 4 to be over. Right, quite a complex correction, quite messy. Let's see if it's over now. Again, I mentioned to you what we need to see now and what the target for the bulls needs to be. And then, yeah, I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.